On Saturday, February 22nd at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, it's the Pro Volleyball Federation's first All-Star match. The league's biggest stars will clash in a can't-miss event hosted in the Indy metro area, home of the Indy Ignite. Catch every serve, spike, and save live on CBS. Don't miss this historic showdown of volleyball's finest. The Pro Volleyball Federation All-Star Match on February 22nd at 1:30 p.m. Be there.
Hey, welcome back.
The Power Hour
Yeah, welcome back.
is live.
Hey, great song.
Hey, thanks. This is Power Hour.
KFAN.com/watch. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Guys, I'm turning over a new leaf.
Okay.
Oh, you're not going to yell pap smear on the air anymore?
I'm Chris Clean.
Oh, hello, Chris. No, you're not. No, you're not.
That's
Any
what I
relation to
showing the
Mr.?
little prop you've been showing to everybody all morning on the Power Hour?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the new Hogs
You
Daddy.
guys looking at me like you look at me, and I'm sick of people being disappointed in me.
I've never been disappointed in you.
So I'm going Chris Clean from here on out.
Good. See how long that lasts.
Well, that lasted about 10 seconds.
I asked him where he got that little baby finger, and he said, I chopped it off of a baby.
You know what? That was Chris Hockey. This is Chris Clean. And I would never say something like that.
Sorry, Mr. Clean.
This is like the Tommy Thomas thing
That's
that
right.
lasted for a couple of weeks, but then he's back to being
That's
Tommy.
right. But nope, this is a new leaf.
Okay.
I don't want to offend anymore. I apologize to all the people I offended by yelling words that aren't supposed to be offensive, but are.
New Leaf is a great place in Vegas, by the way.
Yes, it is. Good prices.
Sells THC. Sauce, what's your best guess for the etymology of the phrase turned over a new leaf?
I would guess me. Somebody was walking in the woods and was like, my life has really gone downhill. I've been to a lot of strip clubs. I smoke too much cigarettes. I drink too much. And then they looked over and said, oh, that leaf just fell from the tree. I'm going to turn that leaf over and turn my life over to the Lord Jesus Christ.
Is he right?
And they pray to the tree. And now they're in a relationship with the tree. Now they have tree babies, and that's where Groot comes from. Boom, roasted.
One quick question, if you don't mind.
One. Go ahead.
So,
Mr. Science.
this person gives his life to Jesus and immediately starts praying to a tree?
Yes.
I don't think he understands.
Jesus is the metaphor.
Oh, so the tree's not the metaphor.
No.
Not in this
It's like
scenario.
a reverse giving
don't.
tree.
Please don't.
Yeah. He's
It's a
brilliant.
taking tree.
A give to it tree.
It's taking it to the limit.
Does,
One more time.
does Chris Clean have any comments on Sauce's little story there?
I'm a big fan that he's turned over a new leaf. And I believe Jesus is in the trees, the water, and air, and grass. And I think we should all spend more time just contemplating the role of the Lord in nature.
Will you buy me this Padres hat?
Chris Clean is very boring.
Chris
Well,
Clean,
this
will you
is
buy
what you
me?
wanted, Marnes.
I didn't ask for it.
That's what
Chris
you wanted.
Clean, will you buy me
No
this
more
Padres
Kermit
hat?
jokes.
I can't spend money on stuff like that. I've got to tithe.
10% though.
you.
10%?
What'd you call me?
Paul, your hands up.
What's a tithe?
It's what you wear when you dress up.
Brilliant.
If you're Mike Tyson.
Genius.
That
Brilliant. That's a great line.
was a good one, Max.
Where you go, Max?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Praise
All right,
you.
should we do
Praise you.
Inshallah.
let's do
Hey, can I have a more serious story first, though?
Go.
Because we talk a lot of sports all the time.
That's true. And plus, we've talked about all these things I was going to get to anyway.
Somebody's just tuned in for the first time, though, you know?
Yeah, unless you're a podcaster, which, by the way, I've heard is extremely successful.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I
This
needed a pat on the back.
Bonus hasn't gotten us to crack yet. That's why he's still here.
He's just waiting.
Yeah.
He's going to leave us broken.
Correct.
11 endangered male frogs.
Oh. I like frogs.
Can I finish the story?
Man, I'm the one that's going to get Chris Clean out of here. Yes, sorry. Go ahead.
11 endangered male frogs have traveled 7,000 miles in a bid to save their species from extinction. and they've given birth to 33 froglets at the London Zoo.
Wait a minute.
Say that again?
Yes.
Froglets?
Froglets.
Hope,
Never heard that.
I'm sorry, did you
Yeah, did
you say 11 male?
Yeah, they went over and please don't make me be dirty. You know how they make baby frogs, right?
They brought the 11 best, and they got the job done.
Yeah, relax.
With who?
Don't worry about it.
I know.
I'm going to guess female frogs.
It's like a handmaid's tale situation with frogs that had to help
I almost did it.
keep the population going.
I almost turned.
There was just no mention of a
holding
female
strong,
frog
brother.
anywhere in this story.
Almost went back to the old leaf.
Hold strong.
I'm trying, baby.
You got this, Mr. Clean.
Tithe, baby, tithe.
Your old tithe.
Originally from Parque Tantoco.
What?
Please,
Sounds like a commercial
please,
jingle for somebody.
Please, I'm trying to do news. A remote part of an island off the coast of Chile. The Darwin's frog species is under such threat from a deadly fungus. I'm really trying here.
Your dad should stop sleeping with us.
That they had to be flown out of there to a zoo where some females were at. And then get it on.
Ribbit.
Yeah, he lasted like 5
No,
minutes.
they didn't use those.
I'm sorry. Was that? I didn't know how else to say it.
It wasn't the words, it was the giggle.
Yeah.
That
I'm sorry, but Max is tickling me on my finger.
See, you can't do it.
I got to take up PA's mantle.
Yeah. No, don't touch PA's mantle. That hasn't been washed in a while.
He did literally tickle me at the urinal less than 30 minutes
Oh,
ago.
my God.
Wait a minute, he tickled you while you were peeing?
Yes.
My God. I mean,
How is
come
he
on.
not fired?
Right. Yeah.
And then he said, just teasing babies for profit.
And that's all because Sauce was not there to protect you.
I know. Where were you when I needed you?
I'm not getting in the way of Ed Gein. He tickled you in the bathroom?
At some point, there's going to be a hardcore investigation, and somebody's going to ask each one of us individually, didn't you see the warning signs? Were there any red flags? And I'm going to go, there was a time that Max was peeing, and he came up behind him and tickled him for profit. I guess I didn't think of that, though, as being dangerous.
There was the other time.
Yeah, who's the vendor?
Coming from?
There's the other time where he watched Hockey take a dump.
Yeah, over the top of the
Yes.
the stall wall. Yep, peeked over the top.
Are you a puppy or are you a
Did he
baby?
say anything
The
to you,
PA
Hawk?
story.
Tickling babies for profit while you're peeing.
Again, I've told you this 6 times. He randomly asked me, is Louis a fat baby yet? And then walked away.
Marty's turned into a statue. This is amazing.
Yeah, well, maybe hopefully he hasn't watched Marty go to the bathroom.
Is she a statue of a baby or a puppy?
I have yet to run into PA in the bathroom.
That's good.
Give it time.
And time will tell. That you know of.
Never mind.
Man. So, for example, serious question. Let's say he does this right when you're done. Like you're just finishing up. So you don't have like a full urination left,
Yeah,
right?
And your schlong's back in your pants.
Please.
And he tickles
Oh,
you, and
sorry.
you turn around and deck him in the face.
I'm sorry, you're going to do what to him?
Deck him.
But Max is the only one that can do that out of this group.
I don't want to kill him. Congratulate Max.
Yeah.
You would have every right to do that, right? Like, I can't imagine you get in trouble for punching him if he touches you while you're peeing. You just punch him right in the face.
I mean, I don't think that's necessary.
What if it was a complete stranger, though?
Eh?
Oh, well, that's totally different.
Well,
yeah. They're getting the people's elbow.
But he did say he was tickling you for profit.
For profit.
He said teasing from the stall. He said just teasing babies for profit.
Oh. Man, I bet Wayne Larrabee is doing
You
that
sure he
right
wasn't on the
now.
phone with somebody when he said that?
I hope not.
Teasing baby. What?
Man.
My God.
I don't even know what to say. Sometimes I think I'm dreaming.
Every time Abbott complains about us, I always say, and we're the most normal people in the building, and we're disasters.
Think about that.
I know. Best of the lousiest, lousiest of the best. Pretty normal in the big scheme of things.
People for profit.
Anyway, you were saying that frogs were banging other frogs and making froglets?
Yeah. Tickets for Super Bowl 59 are falling compared to last year's championship game. The cheapest tickets for this year's big game can be had for under $4,000.
So,
What a steal.
back to Charch's argument, this is the matchup nobody wanted nationally just because, whatever. I think we're sick of the Chiefs and nobody likes the Eagles fans. How about if you're a Chiefs fan? I mean, how much... At one point, if you like, for example, if the Vikings got there this year, a lot of us would be like, this might be the only time ever. If you're a Vikings fan, you might empty your bank account. If you're a Chiefs fan, it's at what point do you go, well, I've already been to like 4 Super Bowls. I'm not paying $4,000 to see the same concert again.
Sure.
We got a taste of that when the Super Bowl was here because it was the Eagles versus the Patriots. And there were, I bet you that stadium was 60% Eagles fans, 30% Patriots fans, and 10% everybody else, something like that. And even the city that weekend, it was predominantly Eagles fans.
Think about what you're saying. Not only is it just Groundhog Day for Patriots fans.
Right.
You don't get to go to Miami or Vegas or California or New Orleans like this year. It's like, why am I spending thousands of dollars to go to Minneapolis in February?
Right.
That's a tougher sell too.
And it was
it was brutally cold.
Right. So if that was
week.
if it was two teams that had never been there, right, like the Lions and Texans or something like that we talked about earlier, maybe everybody shows up in the place as a party regardless because you can't miss it.
And meanwhile, the Eagles hadn't been there for Super Bowl for 20 years.
Right.
So yes, all the Eagles fans were going to come here, and the Patriots fans are like, yawn.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that the tickets are not super solid this year. Marnes, you were going to say something.
Yeah, question for those who are sick of the Chiefs, like us. Were you sick of the Patriots during the Tom Brady run? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. It's just a winner. Because I heard Nate Burleson make a point a couple of weeks ago where he said something like, I don't understand why people are saying they're tired of the Chiefs. We are witnessing greatness. We are witnessing domination, and it will go down in history in 10, 20 years, 50 years. You'll look back and say, I lived through one of the dynasties. I got to see this. I got to see domination. And he was taking the other side of it. Like, why are we not appreciating this? So why are you not appreciating it? You're sick of it.
Yeah, it's tiring. I don't really have an answer. They get every call, they get every break. I just don't want to watch. I'm tired of them winning. I'm tired of the whole story. I'm tired of the over drama. I can't say that word, but
It's bitter jealousy is what it is.
It's a little of that, right?
Do you think when Louis is 20 years old and
I'll be long gone.
and you two are just tossing the pigskin around the backyard on Thanksgiving afternoon, and he says, "Pops, tell me about watching football in your day," and you say, "Man, the Chiefs had a run. Man, I remember how great they were."
You know what I'll probably talk about? The 1998 Vikings.
That's it.
I mean, it's a little bit of just, bitter jealousy, but
you fresh story.
I'm tired of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just like to see them lose. I would like to see them lose in a big game. I would like to see them lose. And I hate that I'm possibly going to be cheering for the Eagles, but
Go Birds.
yeah, I mean, I don't hate the Eagles. I just hate their fans. Their fans are terrible people, but
Like Chrissy Bonus?
no, Chrissy Bonus is a saint. She's the only one I like.
Go Birds.
Yeah, go Birds. That's it. I don't have excuses. I just don't like things.
Don't like things.
Yeah. Okay. Headlines when we come back. More of the Power 2 Morning Show with John Bonus and Marnie Gellner. Johnny, are you just going to stay the whole show?
Sure, why not?
Please do that because this is...
It's not like there's any Twins breaking news I've got to cover.
We can do that in a second, but also it's my favorite thing because Abbott hates when we don't know which guests are here and which ones aren't and when they're staying or leaving. And I think this is the 5th straight segment I've asked you if you're leaving.
Did you say there's Twins breaking news?
Yes, there is.
Whoa.
The Twins have actually made a Major League Baseball, Major League contract.
Hold on. Let's a tease.
No, who cares? It's not worth it.
It's all right.
I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
It's not worth it because it's a name that 98% of the public has never heard of.
Yeah,
John,
You have heard of him because he used to play for the Minnesota Twins.
that does not help.
I've heard of it.
Unless it's
The Minnesota Twins have checked off one of the items off their shopping list. They have signed a left-handed relief pitcher. His name is Danny Colome. Danny Colome was a Minnesota Twins pitcher, I think, in 2020, 2021, 2022.
Who?
He did not make the team in 2023.
Perfect.
When he was going to be left out of the bullpen, they traded him to Baltimore, and suddenly he became a very effective and very healthy reliever. And he had an awesome year in 2023 with the Orioles. He had a good year last year, although he was hurt for a little bit of the time.
Perfect.
And now he's a free agent, and he signed with the Twins. We now have a left-handed relief pitcher in our bullpen.
And
To
Hawk
replace-
is
to replace-
disappointed because he thought we signed Colombo.
That's right. Yes. Danny Colome.
oh boy,
$2.5 million, I think. Something like that.
God. Oh God, look out!
So they've spent some money.
Oh sweet, that'll move the meter.
Don't be talking about my squad. Come on, man.
My attitude is bad. My attitude is bad, but you.
Wait, 4 months. You wait 4 months for a major league signing, and that's.
Yeah, we finally got one, and
just
you're
sell
all
the team and move on. That doesn't count.
It does
No,
count.
the Dodgers wouldn't pick up $2.5 million, right?
Off the ground if they walked past
no.
it.
We
might
shouldn't
turn it
applaud them
over.
for signing a mediocre reliever.
How could you say that about him?
Because I just heard Bonus basically say he was cut in 2023.
Yes, but he's better now.
He meant he was ripped.
But look at it like this, Paul. The Twins have sucked for a while, and that's good because if they won all the time, you'd get tired of it. So you should enjoy that they suck.
Not local team.
Oh. Headlines next. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
On Saturday, February 22nd at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, it's the Pro Volleyball Federation's first All-Star match. The league's biggest stars will clash in a can't-miss event hosted in the Indy metro area, home of the Indy Ignite. Catch every serve, spike, and save live on CBS. Don't miss this historic showdown of volleyball's finest. The Pro Volleyball Federation All-Star Match on February 22nd at 1:30 p.m. Be there. Duh.
Felt like that was a productive commercial break. We learned a lot.
Sure.
Got some stuff done.
Well, now you know everything you need to know about Danny Colome.
That is correct. That was the most I needed to know.
You mean the new Twins pitcher who's
The
now
new
the old Twins pitcher?
He had under 3 RA over the last 2 years. He's a good pitcher.
See, I don't know why you guys are so fired up.
Sauce?
Learning how to pronounce his name is probably the information that this room really needs.
Important.
Not a lot beyond that.
Story by John Bonus on twinsdaily.com, right?
Duh.
What's that website?
Twinsdaily.com.
Now it's time for headlines.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric. Go solar. Get solar panels put on with Wolf River Electric. WolfRiverElectric.com.
Solo.
I mean, not by yourself. Like, have a team of people at Wolf River Electric do it. You don't have to do it. I didn't do anything. They did it for me.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I know.
Oh, sorry, Pat.
All right, Chris, this is a little bit like what you've been asking all show long.
Spicy.
I have a two-parter for Sauce. Sauce, what year were you born? 83? 82. 82. Two-parter for Sauce. Who believes he'll get either of these?
I haven't heard the question.
Today is the 78th birthday of Dan Quayle. All of us that were around in the 80s remember why Dan Quayle is famous. Sauce, you know who he was, right?
Yes.
Just give me the headline. He's Dan Quayle is
Dan Quayle?
Yep.
Wasn't he a vice president?
Sure. Nailed it.
Correct.
But
Reagan?
no.
Dad?
This is a dad.
No. He was the vice president of
The United States.
yes.
Played,
Under
Bush 1?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But Dan Quayle, everybody that's listening that knows who Dan Quayle is remembers him for one specific word. Does he know the word I'm referring to? And can he spell the word the way it's supposed to be spelled? And then can he spell it the way that Dan Quayle spelled it? That's a very complicated question. Only the people that know what I'm talking about know the answers, but do we believe he knows the word?
He knows the word for sure. You've given enough hints about the word.
Can he spell it correctly?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say yes and yes.
Yes and yes. He knows the word and he can spell the word. Marnie?
Probably yes, no.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I don't like you, Sus.
You think he knows it, but will misspell it?
Yeah.
So do you believe he'll do it the way that Quayle did it?
Probably.
Oh, really? Max, do you know what I'm referring to?
I think I do.
Okay.
I think I do. And I think he'll get it right. Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah, I'm with Mount Dakota.
Mount Dakota. So you think he knows the word but is going to misspell it?
Yeah, it's hard to spell things.
All right, Sauce, do you know the word that Dan Quayle is famous for?
Yes, the word that Dan Quayle is famous for
Oh, boy.
is potato.
It is potato. That is correct. He misspelled it famously once. He corrected a kid and misspelled it. What is the correct way to spell potato?
I spell it wrong all the time. My phone corrects me. Is it P?
Yes.
Hot start.
A? Oh, no, it's P-O.
Oh, my gosh.
T.
If I hadn't reacted, would you have honestly said A if I hadn't made that face?
Relax.
Relax.
He was talking about his grandpa, Potato.
Yeah, thank you. I was talking about Common's wife, potato.
So start over.
It's P-O-T-A-T-O-E. Potato.
You guys nailed it.
How do you spell it?
That is incorrect. That is how Dan Quayle spelled it. He added the
E.
The E.
So the's no E.
There's
it's
no
P-A.
E. No.
Yeah, that.
I was talking about babies for profit.
So spell it the right way one more time.
P-O-T-A-T-O.
Just making sure he's done.
Very good.
That's it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Hey, he was vice president. Why can't you be?
Right.
Danny Carey from Tool invented a drum bike so he can practice while he exercises, like a Peloton for drummers.
That's a great idea.
I wonder if drummers would actually buy that. My guess is he just did it for himself. Do you think drummers would actually do that?
Feels like drumming is exercise.
Right. I've never really done it, but it looks
Only
like it would be
upper.
draining.
Well, you get that bass.
Well, I
going.
guess you're right. That's a good point.
Chris, you're around musicians. Would drummers ever bike and drum at the same time, or is that just
they just build their own?
right?
Yeah, I can see why they do that.
So-
it's get a lower and upper body workout. Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No.
It's basically just a drum pad that you would practice on attached to his Peloton.
So not that complicated.
No. He's really good, though. Okay.
Tonight is the premiere. I guess today. My guess is it's already available on Hulu. Check this out. It's a 3-part docuseries. So, Sauce, you and Kel are going to watch it, right? Before I even describe
Is
it.
it
It's
about a serial
docuseries.
killer?
No. The title is Wicked Game, The Devil in the Desert. But here's the description. Tell me if this doesn't sound unbelievably intriguing. Okay. A deputy finds a woman zip-tied on the side of the road in the Mojave Desert. And authorities think this crime may be connected to a rumored buried treasure, international manhunt, and a prison escape.
Goodness.
That's like a Mad Libs for awesomeness.
That's the part where there's a woman zip tied on the side of the road.
It doesn't say in this description if she's
great.
alive or dead.
Yeah.
But it just says, and this crime may be connected to a rumored buried treasure, international manhunt, and a prison escape. So I don't know if she's dead or alive, but she's zip-tied. Wicked Game, great song.
Great song.
The Devil in the Desert. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm in.
So let's try this one. You can go first.
God. Potato.
It was on this date. He was on this date. February 4th of what year did Disney release Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
36.
It's not a bad
Pretty good guess.
Yeah. 29?
That long ago?
I will
Really?
go a little later. I will go 39.
I'll go 33.
Wow. I would have thought it's like in the 1940s, so I'll go 45.
You guys danced all over it, and Sauce, not a bad guess at all. 1938.
Oh, wow.
38.
Boom.
How about this? Chris, you know a lot about Zachary. Do you have something to say?
It was 37.
Oh,
Did you just wake up?
It was released in the United States in 38, I guess.
Boom.
It's technically a 1937.
Boom.
So
Roasted.
Boom.
you were wrong. I had to. It doesn't happen often. I had to point it out.
So it was released in the U.S. in 38.
Yeah, but
Boom.
Where was it
But,
released before
but-
the U.S.?
But Finland got it in 37.
that's correct.
I do this all the time. My guess is Chris has the best chance of being right about this because Chris knows stuff like this. Do you know how Shakespeare got rich? Is this somewhere in the file cabinet in Chris's brain?
Yes.
Does anybody else know? I had never heard of this.
I bet
I
Hawk
assume
knows.
it's not from writing plays.
It is not.
Then I don't.
Yeah, I bet Hawk knows.
Isn't it his poems?
Nope.
Porn?
You wish.
Maybe you can leave now.
You wish.
I don't think I know this. I don't know. I do not know this.
How about this? This is nefarious. He became rich by hoarding grain and then selling it for ridiculous prices during a famine. What a jerk. Then he used that money to run a money lending business, and then he was charged once with tax evasion. Nice guy, this Shakespeare. Jeez. Hoarding grain and then waiting for a famine and then selling it at a ridiculous price.
Probably
The U.S. government before the U.S.
Yeah, it was like price gouging during COVID.
the power of the purse.
You know,
Whoa.
The Buyer's House from season 4 of Stranger Things just hit the market. You can buy it. It's the one that they live in California, not when they're in Hawkins. Spoiler if you haven't caught up to season 4 when they have to move.
On the road again.
Here's the catch, though. The house isn't actually in California like it is in the show. It's in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's $675,000.
It's horrific.
My God, Pat. What's Pat's problem?
By the way, the house, what are you, one of the property brothers?
The house was used for both interior and exterior shots. So it's not one of those bits where they just use the outside and not the inside. It's actually both. 3 levels, finished basement. I don't know. I can't imagine wanting to live in a, quote, famous house. I think you would get bombarded with, like, super fans and it would get annoying.
People be driving by.
Unless you buy it to flip it into a tour.
Or VRBO?
Well, see, there you go. I guess,
that's not
but
bad.
not living there, right? Buying it for profit, not to live. That's the
Yeah.
play.
How about
Airbnb is
Albuquerque
a good
being
idea.
a sneaky town of some really famous
Breaking Bad,
shows?
Bugs
I
Bunny.
had no
Settings?
idea.
Bugs Bunny. Really?
Yeah, he took a wrong
The
turn.
house from Fargo where she is kidnapped was owned by a friend of ours.
Oh, really?
Probably not in Fargo.
No, it was in Eden Prairie, I think,
Did they call the police?
or a coworker. Yep.
So the wood chipper scene?
No, not that one. Where they grab her and
Where they live.
kidnap
Oh, the
her.
house, the actual scene of the kidnapping,
the
not where they
kidnapping.
got it.
Gary's house.
Yeah, Jerry's house.
So were the guys just in the
Jerry's house.
sliding glass door,
That's-
peeks through the door?
Yes.
Really? So you've been in that house?
I have not been in that house. It was a coworker.
Did they buy it after the movie and pay movie?
I think they
famous
just
price?
used it for the movie. And then
Okay.
they moved out for a little while and then they moved back in.
That'd be
So you weren't very close to this coworker?
No, it was, actually Chrissy's coworker. not
Okay,
mine.
but this isn't the kind of person that you would just like sneak up behind at a urinal and tickle.
And then say,
Like you're not that close.
Yeah, I don't think I have that friend.
Gleeman?
The friend that's that close. I
You
do
wouldn't
that.
tickle Gleeman while he pees?
No,
Would he tickle you while you pee?
no.
Would you slap him on his chest while he peed?
No.
Okay. That's your bit.
Yeah, I do like the slapping on the chest thing. Sure.
Just not while people are.
Don't look at me. You do.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, you do hit my T words a lot.
Good.
Well, that's cool.
I don't remember this, but maybe you guys will. In 1996, on this date, Milli Vanilli superstar
Chad Abbott.
Rob.
Chad.
He doesn't like to talk about his time in
He does not.
the group.
No,
He's a
Rob.
great dancer.
Rob was hospitalized after being hit over the head with a baseball bat in Hollywood by a guy who was trying to steal his car. Then he died of an overdose 2 years later. I don't remember him getting carjacked.
I don't remember that.
Hit with a baseball bat over the head?
And he survived?
Jesus.
Who hit Millie? Like, leave him alone. Is the other guy still alive? Have we asked this question in the past?
Aren't they both dead?
I think one of them's alive.
I mean, again, this guy died, 98, but is the other one alive still?
Probably.
One of them is.
Yeah, 58.
Fab.
Excuse me?
Fab is still alive.
Fab Morvan.
Guardsy.
No, Guardsy isn't in the. No.
Rob Politis is.
Brom Pilablis?
I don't know how you say that name. Pilatus?
Pilates. It's Pilates.
Pilates?
And Rob was the one who clearly did not know the lyrics in that music video. The one that's dead.
Yeah.
Didn't even know his own song.
No.
It's like, how can you lip sync if you don't know the lyrics?
And it's
He
a
did
banger.
not.
Why wouldn't you want to know it?
All of them are bangers.
Yeah, they're.
Girl, you know it's true.
so good.
Did he blame anything or anyone?
Blame It on the Rain is their best song.
Ooh.
Girl, I'm going to miss you.
Exactly.
He doesn't know the words.
I love
But
you.
everybody producing and directing that video was so tired of having to cut that they just were like, that's fine. We'll just stick with it.
I was
It's
so high.
bad.
I wonder if somebody on that set was the person who beat him almost to death with a baseball
he
bat.
doesn't know the words. I'll show you, Mars.
It looked like somebody hit him with the bat before that video was filmed. He is lost.
No, he
in that
doesn't know
video.
where he is.
No idea.
Okay.
Sucks though. He died at age 32.
What are we at? 8:45. Hey, Derek, take everybody over there a piece of paper, except for Sauce.
Oh,
And a pen.
Got some paper.
Okay, you already got paper. Mars, you got your computer, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Max and Zach, you're going to play too. You ready?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
baby.
We're going to play a little game. You know what it's called? What will he know? What will he know?
It's not teasing
What
babies
will
for
he
profit.
know?
Not
What
how to
will
spell
he
potato.
Is it what will he know or what
Will he know? And this is for Meat Sauce. Meat Sauce, straight
Yes.
face them. Are you
Yes,
ready?
sir. Yeah.
You guys got to make note of what he will know. Number one, what is the name of the plane Charles Lindbergh flew across the Atlantic?
I'm sorry, who is
Meat Sauce.
This is Sauce.
What will he know? So will he know the name of the plane? That's number one. Number two, who is the only U.S. president to serve 3 terms? What will he know?
His dad would know that.
Yeah. Number 3, in which city was the Titanic built? In which city was the Titanic built? What will he know? What will he know? Number 4, what United States city is known as the Gateway to the West? What will he know? Gateway to the West. What will he know?
It's like in the box. Remember we used to play in the box and
Yeah,
gamble
this-
every week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking about it. Number 5, who was the second person to be elected president of the United States? And finally, number 6, which toy company is responsible for manufacturing Barbie? What will he know? What will he know? What will he know?
He will know 3 of these.
I hope these are not like, are you smarter than a 5th grader questions, because I might be dumber than a 5th grader.
What did you say, Johnny Bones? You said 3
He'll know
out of
3.
6? Corey?
I have him down as 2 for sure, but I have a sneaking suspicion he knows a third. So I'm going to say 3 as well.
Marnes?
I'll go 2.
Maxo?
I think he's going to dance around.
Man, I had 5, but I don't feel right down my dog Saucy. I got 6.
What?
No chance. 6. All 6. I never doubt my dog.
Zacko
I'll
Directo.
bet 3 months mortgage he doesn't go 6 for 6.
I got 3, Hawk. Yeah, 3.
We got 3 threes, a 6, and a 2. All right, here we go. Saucy, you ready to tell us what you know?
Sure.
Number 1. What was the name of the plane Charles Lindbergh flew across the Atlantic?
I do not know that. Was it the? I don't know. Was it the? I mean, I don't know.
It's either the Nina, the Pinto, or the
Earhart.
Santa Maria.
It's the Spirit of St.
Spirit of
Louis.
St. Louis, that is correct. Spirit of St. Louis. Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
Sorry,
Sorry, Maxo. I let you down.
It's okay.
Number 2. Who is the only U.S. president to serve 3 terms?
Was it Harrison?
No, I thought for sure you
I'm
get
in
that.
real trouble. I thought that was going to be one.
For sure.
That was Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Would not have known that. I don't know that.
Oh, no.
How many do we have?
That was 2. We got 4 left.
Okay.
Number 3.
Max guessed what?
6.
6?
Max gets 6. Paul's an idiot.
My God, Corey, stop talking. I'm trying to do a game.
No, that was Paul.
Oh, what?
That was just a really good impression.
My God, you don't know anything, but you do a
That
great
was
Corey impression.
Very good.
Number 3. In which city was the Titanic built?
Belfast.
I thought you'd
Well
get that
done.
one. That is correct.
We've been there.
That's
I've
right.
been there.
The Titanic Museum.
Yeah. Close to where Van Morrison was
Bird.
born. Yeah.
Number 4.
Sorry, I'm stupid.
She's got one right. Number 4.
Mm-hmm.
What United States city is known as the gateway to the West?
St. Louis.
That is right. That's 2. Number 5.
It comes down to this.
I mean, yeah.
Who was the second person to be elected president?
Me?
Yeah.
Still you.
Yeah, it's you, buddy.
John Adams?
Bam!
Let's go.
That's 3.
I mean, that's my dad's wheelhouse.
George Washington wasn't elected president, was he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
well, that was my
Calm
other
down, Mike Lindell.
I mean, maybe by.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
And lastly, for all the Marblés, which toy company manufactures Barbie?
Mattel.
Boom!
Wow.
He got
Yeah.
4. Nobody got it right.
Yeah.
I was close,
Really
though.
finished.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I knew my dog would finish out good.
Yeah,
Way
see,
to go.
Birdman always has my back. Yep.
That didn't feel right not betting on it.
Okay,
I know
we'll bet on it.
I know no one won, so no one would have got any money, but just the fact that we would have
Well,
had
then we'll
money
bring
up
it back. Do you want to do some betting? We'll do some betting.
Yeah, do it again. Do like 3 of them.
We only got 2 minutes left in the show.
Yeah, I can perform in 2 minutes.
Yeah, no kidding.
Do we want to consider a waste management bet for this weekend, or have you truly looked at the field and
So-
decided?
Hang on.
I can't. Yeah, I don't understand. not
obviously,
betting on this.
I will do it. Here's the waste management field. Okay, Scotty Scheffler, Justin Thomas, Hideki Matsuyama, Sunjae Im, Sam Burns, Corey Connors, Tom Kim, and so on.
Okay, so after the
I'll take so on.
4-ish.
Why are
it's
so
like
many
a-
big names sitting out the waste management? That's more fun.
I mean, Jordan Spieth, but he's, Fitzpatrick, Wyndham Clark. I mean, there's not enough. And Scotty Scheffler is plus 300. I don't know. I just don't think there's enough. But in a month is the Players' Championship, and we will bet on that. That is basically the 5th major.
all right.
I mean, I have action with Corey,
Ew.
All right, good
and
going.
we bet
What
on
are
the
you
golf.
betting?
What is Burrow for?
Yeah, Barrero doesn't kiss my man.
But can you tickle him?
Doesn't kiss my man.
No, he can't touch my man. Barrero doesn't tickle for profit. He tickles for enjoyment.
Well, you're going to have some strange looks from that man.
He doesn't talk to me.
Yeah, I didn't say he was going to talk to you. There you go. Well done, Saucy. You did good there.
Thank
buddy.
you.
Well, bonus, we'll see you in about a month, it sounds like.
Maybe next week. We'll see.
Okay, either
See
way.
if I
But if
make
not, enjoy spring training.
Thank you.
We know that's your wheelhouse. Marnes, we'll see you Thursday night
Yeah.
at TI, and then, of course, Friday morning for the major.
We gonna have a green jacket and belts on hand? It is a major, right?
Right? It is, isn't it? Who's got it? AJ's got it,
I
right?
haven't won one.
I think so. Yeah, I haven't won it in eons. Well, here's the Milli Vanilli thing, Barnes.
So the answer is no.
Yeah, no, it'll be there. We'll get it.
Priest will have it?
No, doesn't AJ have it still? I don't know.
I don't know.
Who won it in the Trail Lake?
Didn't
Creasel did.
Creasel win both?
He's got the belt. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out.
9 to noon is next. Thanks for checking out the Power Trip Morning Show and the Power Trip Morning Show podcast, which is a repurposing of the show. There's 3 hours available on all podcast platforms, including the iHeartRadio app. See you tomorrow.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba. Love you.
On Saturday, February 22nd at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, it's the Pro Volleyball Federation's first All-Star match. The league's biggest stars will clash in a can't-miss event hosted in the Indy metro area, home of the Indy Ignite. Catch every serve, spike, and save live on CBS. Don't miss this historic showdown of volleyball's finest. The Pro Volleyball Federation All-Star Match on February 22nd at 1:30 p.m. Be there.